There's expenses everywhere you look. Don't forget about your ride. Got to track your bucks right by the book.
It's enough to make you cry. Talking money, let's make our lives easy.
Yeehaw!
Cause money in the bank from what you heard is better than a money tree.
High school students need to understand how money works. We're trying to prepare them to be successful adults, and this is such a critical part of their lives, where if they don't know how money works, if they don't understand credit, if they don't understand investing and wealth building, then they will not be successful. They are vulnerable to so many different things that could happen. In my mind, financial literacy is probably the most important thing we can be teaching our kids.
A series like Talkin Money is invaluable for our students. The reason is it can spark that conversation, maybe even at the dinner table with a family discussion. So a student can watch the Talkin Money series, either maybe in school or on their own, and maybe have some questions for mom and dad about how much money do you save for your retirement? Should I start saving now, or when should I start saving for my retirement? How much money do you pay in taxes a year? How much money should I expect to pay in taxes a year?
You know, the students that are getting ready to go off to college or into a career who have no knowledge of how money works are doomed to get in trouble. They will be bombarded with credit card offers. They will have to have a good credit score in order to rent an apartment or to purchase a car.
When they graduate from high school, this is going to be the first time that they're on their own. They have to deal with their own money. They have to know how much taxes are. They have to know how much they have to spend for food, how much they have to spend for gas money.
I don't think that a teacher can do it alone to educate our students about these financial literacy topics. We have a lot of kids who come from families where there's unemployment, where there's mismanagement of credit and FICO scores, bankruptcies, things like that. So my kids, they get it. They know that what we're talking about is real world stuff, and they are going home and sharing the knowledge with their parents. I do hear from my students that when they go home, their parents always say, I can't believe you're learning this. I wish they had taught me this when I was in high school.
We want to make sure when they leave our classes, they have the skills necessary to be productive members of society. And they can actually take the skills that they learn from us and apply those to their everyday life.
So part of being a high school teacher means that I'm dealing with students that are getting their first jobs. And it's a very exciting time for many of them. They're earning money or have the potential to earn money for the very first time, real money.
How much is that job going to pay? Is it minimum wage or not? And when they get their paycheck, do they know all the taxes and FICA and everything else that's going to come out of that paycheck?
And one of the first acts that they need to do is complete a W-4. And nobody sits down at work and explains what that is. So students are really interested. They're hungry for that information. They're not getting it everywhere.
Hopefully a show like Talkin Money can allow teachers and give teachers tools that they can use in the classroom to motivate students to learn about financial literacy. The danger of not teaching financial literacy is having a generation of kids out there that don't know how to deal with money.
Teaching kids about how money works is what's really going to empower them to win the game of life.
If you roll your eyes and fall asleep, you'll miss out on your chance.
Cause spending more than what you make is just losing in advance. Talking money, let's make our lives easy.
Yeehaw!
Cause money in the bank from what you heard is better than a money tree.
I want to learn how I can protect myself from identity theft.
I want to learn how to develop a career goal and a plan to achieve it.
I want to know who has a right to know about my social security number.
I want to understand what's deducted from my paycheck and why.
I want to learn if I should participate in an employer-sponsored savings plan.
I want to know how to balance a checkbook. I want to learn how to be accountable for my financial future.
I want to know about sharing the cost of renting an apartment with a roommate.
I want to learn how loans work.
I want to know how to choose a bank.
I want to know about the types of insurance that I might need.
I want to learn what a credit card really costs me.
I want to understand how they determine my credit score. I want to know if I should buy or rent.
I want to learn the risks and rewards for starting my own business.
I want to know what compounded interest is all about.
I want to learn the importance of a good credit report.
Cause what you earn throughout your life makes you a millionaire.